It looks like Snoop was awarded a 2024 Give Her Flowers Award and accepted it with him and his wife Shantae. Did you see that? And do you have any comments on him receiving this award?
Yeah. Nice thing. Him and his wife has been together since, well, shit, they got married in like, what, 97? And I remember on the boat, Fantasia Yacht, Marina Del Rey at the Marina Yacht Club. I was provided all the security, so that's all I know on the boat. But, come on, y'all. We all know they're in an open relationship. So it's easy to love him like that when you got an open relationship. And so, man, I don't know. I can do it because I'm not letting nobody, I'm not going to be knowing my wife out there getting banged by somebody else. But hey, it works for them, right? And so congratulations to him. You know, it could be selfish part on Snoop's part, because I know he probably don't have a fucking, what they call that, a prenup. And so, you know, Snoop kicking ass right now. Snoop got to be worth, over about $100 million right now. So he could be selfish. He don't want to spend that money and split it up with her. And she's probably like, whatever, because she's been with Snoop since, shit, at least 93 that I know, if not earlier. 92, 93. I remember when my ex-wife used to do her hair. That was like 93, so yeah, 93. And so, yeah, man, shout out to them. I say I got to lay off on them and stop talking about them. So that's something that happened, but fuck that, talking about that. I want to talk about you motherfuckers. All you motherfuckers in the comment section, y'all better come back and apologize to Reggie motherfucking Wright. You remember when I told y'all, I say, man, nobody want to hear no music from no 50-year-old guys, no new music. Well, I told y'all, I'll go and check out Ice Cube concert, Tupac if he was still alive, Biggie if he was still alive, R. Kelly if he was free. Shit. My wife and them went this week to see Usher in Anaheim, and I wish I could have went with them. Ghetto Boys. Well, nah, I ain't going to see Ghetto Boys. But, man, go check them out live. But do I want to see a motherfucking new album from them? Hell motherfucking no. Oh, Reggie, you a hater. Okay. All you motherfuckers that said that, look at the charts. Look, John, post this up. I'm sending it to your phone right now. Look what their shit debuted at. They ain't had a song out in 13, 14 years. And look how much y'all went out and supported it. Okay? Keep telling y'all. When Reggie tell y'all something, he be knowing what the fuck talking about. He just don't talk from feelings. He talk from what he know, past history and stuff. Nobody want to hear from no 50-year-old rappers, as I said. And it's obvious. Y'all got them not even in the top 20, not even in the top 25 when they're single. First week. First week. But hey, y'all won't apologize. Y'all still make up excuses. They got the best money, the best machine. Makes sense to me what he did on that song that you talked about there. Because I was like fucked up in the head. When I was like, damn, how they going to have a video with Danny Boy singing on it and Danny Boy not in the video? I was like, what the fuck? Okay, it makes sense now. Hopefully because it was a song about his wife. And, that's why he got that award. So that explains a lot to me. But y'all just don't know how this mind be thinking over here. When I see shit, I be like, It's a Danny Boy song. And Danny Boy not even in the video. It's only Snoop in the video. Fucked me up. I know. I get too deep for y'all, but y'all just don't know. When God bless you with a motherfucking talent to read and see shit, it gives you headaches late at night.
I remember, Reggie, I interviewed Frank Alexander, and he had talked, and I know that's your favorite person, but he had talked about that Tupac and Snoop fell out earlier in the year of 1996 over that Saturday night special that ultimately Ice-T did with Tupac. Apparently Snoop was supposed to do it and didn't show up, and apparently Tupac got upset about that. Can you speak to that, and do you remember if that's true or false?
Yeah, I mean, he didn't show up. He was mad at Suge about something. That's how they all did. Where they get mad and something ain't going their way. And that's how they did back in the day. That's how they do. But you ain't never had a problem with your brother. You ain't never had a problem with your wife or your girlfriend or your son and all of that. Okay. Didn't y'all see those niggas sitting on the House of Blues station at the House of Blues in July? A month or two after that show took place? Do they look like they were mad at each other then? Did y'all see them at the MTV Music Awards when they were talking? And well, it did look like Snoop was looking down on Pac. If you look at that picture, huh? That nigga was just high. He wasn't mad. He wouldn't have been standing next to Pac like that. Pac wouldn't have been talking about him and how him and Snoop about to take over and do all of that stuff if Pac was mad. My point is, that's just people looking from the outside and all of that. And my second point is, if Tupac mad at you today, he ain't like most of you motherfuckers and so vindictive where he's always mad at you. That's evidence right there. He didn't need Tupac. I'm sorry, he didn't need Snoop. Snoop didn't need Tupac. They could have went their own ways. They had their own crews. But they were right there together on those two incidents alone. So let this show you, just Frank looking from the outside and having something needed to be said for content for their DVD. It's unfortunate. It's how things happen, y'all. So unfortunate. But then you can hear things, but then you got to look at things and be like, well, why did this happen then? Why was he acting like that? Just like y'all saying, y'all want to make Tupac the best actor in the world because the way he was talking about Death Row East, but he's leaving Death Row, the way he was looking and on the stage and doing stuff and at the war shows with Snoop, but he didn't like him. He was mad at him. Man, I wouldn't want to be cool with a nigga that got that many personalities or can turn stuff off like that or is that much of a faker. Y'all keep making Tupac a faker. Just like that, he faking this death shit, that he's still alive. That's the most cowardly stuff that a man could do. Be faking their death because they scared that the government is trying to kill them or got about 2 or 3 years left in prison to do. Peace.